Hello YouTube, DevilSketch here, back with another video. So this video is gonna be called Viewer Island 2. So it's basically a follow-up on the Viewer Island video. I guess that was a viewer request slash Viewer Island video. Basically, if you haven't watched that video, go and watch it on my channel. This will make a lot more sense. So, back then I asked you guys to come with some suggestion to what I could do. I also asked to the, I guess, if you had a lot of time you could even draw something if you wanted to, and I didn't honestly think back then that anyone was gonna do that, but someone did, and I'm gonna give you a shout out to you right away. Oliver Green, thank you so much, cool guy from Australia. Really enjoyed your drawing. I found it awesome, and I'm gonna show it here in a bit because it really inspired me to a lot of cool stuff. So basically what this Viewer Island thing is about is to create a sort of just create a map or a city or something like that together with you guys. Now a lot of you requested Greek architecture, so a Greek city, and I thought, that is pretty cool. I would very much like to do a Greek city. I have a lot of cool ideas for a Greek city, and I kind of thought, well, I'm definitely going to do that because I definitely take a pride in following up on requests and suggestions. So I thought I really liked the Greek idea, but then I saw again O'Green's drawing, and I'm just going to show it to you right here. Here it is. Hopefully you can see it. Can I zoom in a bit? Yeah, I can. So what we have here is Oliver Green's drawing. He drew a dwarven settlement, and he actually went in and marked all the lines in the landscape. So sort of the major contours in the landscape, he marked those in so everything would fit according to where it would be. And just seeing this drawing really inspired me, and I'm not going to judge the level of drawing or anything like that. I just saw it and I immediately got inspired. Seeing all these small chimneys with the smoke gave me this very industrial vibe, and seeing this this crane by the harbor and stuff like that, or port actually, sorry. So neatly written. Great job, man. Really great job. Really appreciate it. This was so cool. I thank you so much for sending me this drawing. I think it's freaking awesome. He also sent me some very cool dwarven builds, which I'm certainly gonna remember because they're pretty cool. You got some nice ideas. Keep doing what you do, because it's great. But I just got very inspired by seeing this drawing, and that really made me want to do something industrial. Now you guys suggested Greek. Two worlds very much apart. So I decided to go in a completely different way than what you guys suggested, and also not go the dwarven way, but sort of taking this industrial thing, and what if we combined the Greek stuff with the industrial? Wouldn't that be cool? I thought about it, and I thought, okay, what would that be? Sort of a Greek steampunk, and my mind just blew. I was like, oh, that could be cool, Greek steampunk. So my initial idea was sort of to have this Greek city, and just imagining being overtaken by all these pipes and big machinery and all this evolution in technology, and it's very over the top, steampunk-esque, almost sort of like the whole thing just got engulfed in all this glory that is technology, and the city's just sort of all sort of ancient temples and stuff like that, ancient Greek temples being used for new things, maybe factories and stuff like that. So my mind just kept going with all these crazy ideas of sort of this Greek steampunk. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. It seems like a stupid something Greek steampunk. Why would that? And then I kind of went, oh, what did they actually have back in in ancient Greece 2,500 years ago? And surprisingly, they have a lot of cool stuff. You know, I mean, I think one of the key features of steampunk is steam and gears. And who invented gears? Well, the Greeks. So that was one point right there. And I actually read that there was this one temple or something that had steam. I think maybe it was a drawing, at least a plan for having steam pumps for automatic doors in the temple. They also had hydraulics. They had very advanced sewer systems as well, and they had all these crazy stuff, springs. They had all these kind of stuff that you don't really think about it. They also had water taps, public water taps actually, which was very impressive, at least for that time. I mean, this is 2,500 years ago. They had water taps. I'm having a hard time finding a water tap today in the public. So you have to go into houses and stuff like that. No, I thought it was very cool. And all these stuff just sort of came up that was very related to steampunk. So I thought, oh, this is a great idea. I just sort of imagined an ancient Greek city that would just then evolve into this industrial empire of just pipes and over-the-top features of steampunk land. And I did some quick mock-ups because I really wanted to go through with the idea. So I really hope you don't mind me doing this idea. I'm very excited by this idea, and I'll definitely continue this idea. I think it's very cool myself, and hopefully you guys will like it as well. Now I did some quick, not quick buildings, but I did a couple of buildings to just show you sort of my idea with this whole concept. So I'll start off by showing you the first one. Now, what we see right here was the very first thing I did, and it has sort of all the key features of steampunk. Sort of this giant pipe going in between, this small temple put on top of this bigger temple, and also having this small extra type thing right besides it, and a small chimney, just sort of experimenting and having this sort of tower in the back. And my idea was to sort of incorporate some sort of a statue as as like a giant antenna or something like that. And just this small build really sparked a lot of cool stuff. I think this was the next thing I did, sort of elaborating on the whole statue design with the antenna. Except I actually centered the antenna this time. Very difficult to do actually, but I got it working. So it's a clock tower, and as you see, we have this giant pipe. Whoops, we have this giant pipe running from the ground through the building, up alongside the building, and ending here. And got loads of different floors, and you can see bits and pieces of ancient Greek architecture, sort of peeking out here and there. And this is really what I meant, sort of this whole steampunk style growing out of the ancient temples, with pipes running along, smaller pipes here, and obviously a clock tower. I think this is very cool, and I very much like this style. And I want this city to be very tall and have lots of chimneys and stuff like this. But I mean, if you're looking for something Greek, the fundamental idea was that I would do sort of the Greek building first, so you could see that, and then just ruin it with the steampunk on top. I think it's a very interesting idea because I haven't seen it been done before, and definitely want to do something unique. And I think this could be definitely it. Over here we got this this factory. As you can see, it has these giant gears running outside the running through the walls of this factory thing. I'll just go inside and also inside. This end here in the middle here was supposed to be sort of a chain running below ground and driving the gears. And inside here we just got a lot of space and a lot of pipes and stuff like that. Very cool looking, if I should say so myself. And outside we got two giant chimneys, very factory looking, and we got this giant spinning wheel here, also very cool. And here we got this this crane, and I thought, can't really get through there, but then I made this design, and my idea was sort of it would lock in place, so this giant arm could sort of angle right here, sort of a 90-degree angle, back and forth, and would just sort of lock into place, and that way it could reach down there, and it only had to raise the arm to place the stuff on top of here. This obviously is just a concept, not a final building at all. It could be, but I was very much just experimenting with the different styles and stuff like that. Myself, I'm very excited about this idea, and hopefully you guys will be too, because I think that's what I'm going for. Not to abandon my viewers, or if you guys were expecting something different. I just think this idea is pretty cool, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So hopefully you will support me in that, or else I'll just have to do something else. Actually, I want to show you this as well. So actually I took, again, I took your drawing, O'Green, if you're watching this, and sort of marked up the areas, changed a bit, changed sort of the residential parts, and as you can see here, we have the docks right here, where we could have some ships and possibly some airships as well. That could be kind of cool. We would have this industrial area right here. I want the city to be very cramped, but again very massive and very tall. So it's going to be sort of one big cluster of just buildings with smoke and stuff like that. It's going to be awesome. I really can't wait. And I thought it would be a good idea to have the industrial part close to the docks, which I think you told me, O'Green, sort of remove those parts so you could quickly ship your goods, and we would have a town center in here, and sort of the finer residential here and lower residential. Not very much space, but my idea was that people would live in layers, and I think that idea would be very cool, and we would have a gatehouse going in here, and also sort of a road going out there. The city's not going to be too big, but it's definitely going to be very massive, and there's going to be a lot of stuff in it. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying to combine those and sort of create a more detailed city than just one big large city, which is something I'm very excited about. So I think this is going to be very cool. I'm definitely going to start on this project as soon as I hear from you guys. Could you please write in the comment section if you think this is a good idea, and if not, then keep it to yourself. No, obviously I want to hear your opinions, and I just want to share that I think this is a very cool idea. I'm very much looking forward to it. Hopefully you will support me in this idea, and would like to see upcoming builds of these sort of mixes between Greek architecture and steampunk, sort of more industrial looking thing. So without further ado, I will thank you. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and bye.